think anytime you're doing a movie, there's certainly dramatization in a number of things, and it's always a little bit surreal, and you kind of hold your breath when they say who's going to be playing you, but then you exhale when you hear it's Brad Pitt, so life isn't all too bad.
Need more money.
We're not New York.
The journey for me started when I stopped playing and worked under Sandy Alderson, and he threw a pamphlet at me by a gentleman named Eric Walker. And I read that, and that was my eureka moment. It just made sense for me. And once I had access to that, once I'd sort of seen that, it was really no turning back for myself. But we were just trying to survive as a business, trying to find a way to compete in a very challenging situation. And we really didn't have a lot to risk given our payroll. And I don't think we ever sort of envisioned that the organization itself would, be put out front in something like this with sports analytics.
Why don't you walk me through the board?
I believe there's a championship team that we can afford because everyone else undervalues them.
Sports analytics to me is basically using metrics and using data, hopefully in an effort to become more efficient and more consistent with your decision making. There's something that can be measured in every business, and once again, it should hopefully help people make better decisions and also create a process, an objective process from which to base the way you do things, so you can go look back and compare as well. I mean, the great thing about math is it's very rational. I'm not particularly good at math, but I have guys around me who are, and I also understand the power of that, whether it be a guy who's playing blackjack and counting cards at the table, or as a campaign manager who's trying to get his candidate elected. It used to be as a kid when you were doing math problems, you'd always ask the teacher, when are we going to use this? And now that you found a way to use it and be involved in sports, it makes for a great combination. It's allowed some really bright young people to get into sports that maybe normally wouldn't have been involved. I know in the United States, the nature of the job has changed significantly. There's a lot more analysis going on that's at a higher level. Strong mathematical backgrounds are very welcome now in the sport. And I think it's great because we've got some very, very bright young guys who maybe 20 years ago maybe would have applied for jobs on Wall Street, but now they're applying for jobs in baseball and in other sports.
First job in baseball?
It's my first job anywhere.
We're constantly trying to learn and trying to get better and find systems that are more efficient, more accurate, and the great thing is technology is allowing us to do that. So the parallel between technology, the interest in sports analytics, it's a great time. I'll be curious to see where it goes as we keep going forward.